and welcome back to Living with Cam and Shan. Today is adventure day, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be recording this. Probably a mini adventure, depending on how far I actually end up going. I've kind of got a vague plan of what I want to do, so obviously there is no set plan when we do these for some reason. But if you didn't watch last video, we mentioned that it'll probably be me doing the next one, so as promised, it is just me today. So Cam is off working and doing his beautiful thing, if he wants to call it that. So yes, it'll just be me today. Apologies for last week, we didn't get a video up, but that's just because it was my birthday. So I am now 1 year older than I was previously. It does not feel any different. So yes, but the one thing that has changed is the weather, and it hasn't been the best for the past few days. Even with it looking quite grey today, I am still going to go out because stuff needs to be done. You guys need a video and I need to get out of the house. So before I go into hibernation mode, as they call it, because like mentioned probably before, staying indoors in a nice cozy warm blanket is probably more appealing than going outside right now. So we're going to try and fight that and actually go outside and do something. So that's why I said it might be a mini adventure, depending on how the weather turns out and also what I've got planned afterwards. I'm not entirely sure, so let's get a move on and probably actually get dressed into something a little more appropriate. So if it does rain, I'm not going to get soaked. This is nice and comfy and warm though, to be fair. And it matches! Yay! So let's get changed into a new outfit, shall we? Much better. Look at that. Let's go! So I'm thinking before we go to the place that I'm thinking of, I need to get some food because I haven't had lunch yet, so that's a priority right now because my stomach's rumbling. So obviously that's going to be number one on the list, and also need to check the air in my tyres because I haven't done that in a while. So we're going to go do those two at the same time, hopefully. Let's just get food. And that's a change in visual and audio quality, hopefully, if this is all working and set up right. I haven't had to do the audio thing, this thing on my own yet, so I'm hoping I put everything in the right place, and the audio that I'm seeing on the monitor right now is mine. So if this doesn't come out, or I'm doing a voiceover, then you know why. But yes, so hopefully everything is fine and dandy, and we're going to go on our little adventure. So, like I said, it's probably going to be short, sweet and simple, just because I'm not sure what the weather's going to be doing, so I kind of don't want to get stuck out in the rain. And also I might have stuff to do later on in the day. So we're going for a little walk in a nice little place that I pass very often, actually. It's on my way to work sometimes, depending on where I'm situated. So I thought we'd give it a go and see how the walk is. I've not done it yet, so I can't give my review right now, as of this very moment, because I haven't been on it yet. So this is new for you and new for me. Well, maybe new for some of you if you haven't been in this area before. But we are situated in a little town called Newport. There are two Newports in Wales, so we're situated in the little, small Newport, which is about 10 minutes away from Fishguard. It's north Pembrokeshire. For you guys who don't know where any of that is, if you look up Newport, Pembrokeshire, then you'll find it. But yes, there is a little walk just here. I believe it's part of the Coastal Path walk. We won't be doing all of it, just parts of it today. So we can add that to the Pembrokeshire Coastal Path series, I guess, if we want to call it that. I do want to actually do the whole walk from start to finish. That would be so cool, but I don't know if I'd have the time for it, or how I'd have to figure out how, if I were to do it all in one go, then I'd have to figure out camping situation. If not, then I'd have to think about lifts. So it's one of those ones I'm looking into, because I really want to do it. So we'll see how that goes. We've done bits and bobs of it, obviously. If you haven't seen, I will link them somewhere for you guys to watch, because some of you kind of like that stuff. The first one we did was amazing somehow. And then we did one not too long ago recently, Newgale to Knowlton, not Newport, Newgale to Knowlton, which is a short, sweet one that was just getting us back into the swing of things. And we hadn't done one in a while, so enough of me jibber-jabbering, I guess. I should probably get on to actually getting out of the car. I've got some snacks, so if I get hungry on the way, I got some. So let's get out of this car. Sorry, I haven't even got everything out of my car, and I thought I'd stop because there's a cute little curlew in the water. Ah! The only times I've actually seen them is at Cardigan. So, cutie patootie over there. The only reason I can recognise him is because he's got his long little beak, which you can actually see on my phone. So, apologies for the shaky hand, but it is a little cold. But oh my god! So I was going to say this when I got a little closer to the water, but there's like a little marshy lands just over that way, which holds a lot of wildlife. So that's another reason I kind of came down here, was to see if I could spot anything cool and interesting. But I didn't think it'd be straight off the bat find something. So winner, let's go home. Right, yes, let me just grab all the stuff out of my car like I was doing and got distracted by a cute little bird. Well, you can't go anywhere without seeing ducks, can you? Seen a curlew, seen some ducks, gulls obviously, but I think, so just behind me is the marsh area where all the little birdies are, and sometimes they come out here on the other side of the bridge where it connects to the sea, so it's like a little river that connects all the way to Newgale, so I'm hoping to take the path that goes alongside it. So we'll see what we find on our way. These ducks have just made a huge little footprint trail. And one's on a little branch. Oh, that's kind of cute. You know, I give ducks a hard time, but I mean, they are kind of cute, to be fair. The curlew's still in the distance enjoying his brunch, or whatever he's got going on over there. So you know, there's a little plaque with information on birdies as well, so aren't I lucky? I don't have to guess the names. But look who's here. Little kingfisher. Where is the curlew that I recognised? There he is. Hell yeah. See, look at the size of his beak. So that's how you can tell it's him, which he's all the way over here. Don't think the camera's going to pick it up from this distance. Maybe if I'm lucky. Might be able to zoom in. But yeah, it's a cute little estuary. It's like I said, I pass this on the way to work all the time, and I've just never had the chance to stop and enjoy it. So I believe a lot of people come to walk their dogs here, so I apologise if this is a lot of cuts in between. I will probably stop talking if someone comes past. But let's see what else we got on here. Oyster catcher, of course. Sandpiper. Don't think I'd be able to recognise one of them if I saw it, but we'll try. Little stint. Ooh, that's cute. Got a grebe on here. Heron, obviously. Cormorant, I can guess. Gulls, blah blah. I want something cool. I mean, if this guy shows up, I'll be happy, but shall we move on so we actually can see if there's any wildlife? Let's go. Well, of all the animals to bump into, I bumped into more geese. I thought they'd be gone, but they're still around. I guess it's something to note down, I guess. If I don't see more than geese, I'll be very upset. But hey, that's what non-planning gets you. Am I right? So I keep my eye peeled for anything that piques my interest. I don't exactly know what to say when I do some of these things for some reason. I get like blank mind empty mind, smooth brain, as they say when I do one of these things. Cameron could probably chat for ages, but I can never think of anything to say apart from how you guys. Hope you've been doing okay. It's been a while since I've done one of these on my own. I'm currently finished my contract now with the job I currently was at, so we are back to job hunting again. I feel like I'm at in a loop, an Ouroboros or whatever they call it, of jobs right now, but it is what it is. But we're making do with what we have in life right now. Sorry, I'm stopping because there's a cute little river and a bridge. The joys of life, am I right? But yeah, we're taking every step we can in a positive way and just making sure that I don't get discouraged, because a lot of that happens. I don't think people mention that a lot when they go to look for jobs, especially in a field that they're interested in. It's a lot of unfortunately's and I'm sorry we couldn't pick you and this, that and the other. So it's a tough one. But yeah, I'm going to drop the camera because there's people coming. So I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, as I was saying, all the people are gone and I've put you in a different place so I can talk to you without holding the camera. Isn't that fun? I don't know if you can see me from over there. I'm probably quite tiny actually, now that I can think about it. But it's so quiet out here actually. It's really nice. Even with everyone passing by, it's a nice little place to go. So I might come here a little more often. It's not that far from my house. So if I want a bit of peace and quiet, I can come here. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying not to get discouraged from all the work stuff. So I'm just making most of the time I have at home and applying for everything and anything. Don't usually ask for help for things, but it's come to that point because I don't want to be stuck in a rut like I was last time. So we're again trying our best to do our best. So, but let's continue on with a little bit of the walk, shall we? Not more depressing matters. What a bizarre looking tree! I will name thee Octopus. Why is there so many trunks coming out? There's one trunk. Is that how you put it? What the fuck? No, but this is the kind of place you'd see like a rope swing out on a tree or something. But it goes to the river. So the path I'm on is somewhat near the river, so you can actually go walk on it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. I can imagine it's probably boggy in some areas, but you can see people just in the distance over there. That is the Newport beach. So the beach actually stretches for a while, and it also stretches on the other side of the river. So Newport technically has two beaches, I guess, if you want to call it that. But you have to drive a little further for the other one if you wanted to go on it. So, but I should hopefully open up to where the other part of the beach is. So the river actually splits the beach in half. I don't know why I'm struggling to say stuff today. But yeah, should we keep going away from this octopus-looking tree and go further down? This is literally just me having a laugh, going on a walk, exploring stuff, and I take you guys with me. So apologies if all this is brambles. Tennis court? But wait, tennis court, but then it says castle. Have we turned the tennis court, the castle into... Whoa, ladybug! Sorry. Look at this guy, hello! But I was reading this, I passed this, it's a castle. Newport's first castle, but wait, is it literally here? But there's now a tennis court there. Fair enough, fair enough. Do what you... Ooh, another bench spot. Gotta go to the bench spot. I cannot resist a bench spot. Just 5 minutes sat down, peace and quiet, away from the path. Sometimes there's a nice little break. This is going to take me forever to walk if I keep stopping. Literally only started down there. I've only made it this far. But yeah, it is what it is. Progress is being made. I'm just having fun. Just chilling and walking. Because why not? Look at those autumn colours. We've still got a bit of green, surprisingly, even though we're near the end of autumn now. Don't know... well, actually, to be fair, most of it's on the floor. That's where all the orange and browns have all gone, but why? It's still green, surprisingly. Ooh, I should probably looked up how long this walk would actually take me. I kind of just went on a whim that it wouldn't take me too long, because it didn't look that long, to be fair, but then I didn't take into consideration how many times I'd stop and take pictures and photos and videos of stuff. So that's on my bed. I'll see how long it takes me on the way back, because that's when I'll be doing less of the recording stuff and all that jazz. So that's how long, that's when I'll record, the length of time, shall we say. But I'm seeing an opening, a clearing to, I think, Newport. Oh, don't think that boat's going anytime soon. Can't park this, eh? Oh, God. I cracked myself up. But yes, I think I'm seeing a clearing, but also two people with dogs that I highly doubt they want to be on camera, so I'll put this down for a sec. Voila, it was a clearing, and we're here. Wow, that really didn't take long at all. Thought I'd have a little few more minutes to reflect and have a look at things, but we are out now in the open, so you can see the whole of the other side of Newport Beach, and then this side is the other side of Newport Beach, if you didn't guess. That was what I was going to say. But I've come here a few times to Newport, just not this path specifically. I haven't walked. I've been a few times for some D&V trips that I've done for work. So I know there's a beautiful coastal path just after this that I'd love to do. Like I said, I want to do the whole thing. So yeah, that will be in the works at some point. Whether I do it on my own or with Cameron or someone else, I don't know yet. But I'm collecting gear as we speak for the whole thing, depending on what obviously the weather is when we do it. I've got this nice, beautiful, lovely thing now, fluffy thing on my ears. I get very cold ears and it gives me a headache, so this is nice to have in my possession now, and I thought I'd test it out today. And it's really nice and cozy, and it's not the full hat, which makes me really hot and sweaty, so it's kind of a nice in-between. But enough about me. Newport is where we're almost at. Look, you can see all the buildings now. Woohoo! What a 5-minute walk that was. But we'll go to a few spots to sit at. I've got a bit of grub, a bit of food, snackage in my, God, can I think of any other word for food? In my bag. So I'm going to stop, have a bit of a break, because I haven't had food yet today. So we're going to find a nice spot to sit at. If I can find the spot I was at last time that I thought was gorgeous, I will find it and sit at it and show you. Like it's right, like I said, there's a beach, so that must mean there's sea, the ocean. So this was one of the spots I was thinking of kayaking with Cameron when I first saw it. It's just one of those ones we haven't got around to, and now it's winter time, it gets a little harder to get into that sort of stuff. So we probably aren't going to get back into it until next year now. Probably, I don't know, can't make promises. How did that guy get over there? Sorry, I was reflecting how that guy got across there without going round. I think he went this way. River. Gotta count all the rivers. I know I have walking boots on, but that is not walking boot terrain. This is. I should have brought wellies. I didn't know that was what I was going to be walking through, but we work around it. Please don't be boggy this way, please. Yes! Yes! Winning! Woo! But it's been a while since I've actually been to Newport itself. But it's a gorgeous little place. It's right out of the way of everything, really. The only thing I don't like about it is the main road that goes through Newport. It's very narrow. And if you don't know the size of your car, or you've got a stupid driver coming towards you, it's quite hard to get around this place. So you've got to shove your way through, sadly. But let's go have a little nosy. Go see the beach, innit? That's where I've come from. If you can see those 3 little dots that are people, that's where I've come from now. And then it goes stretching all the way down to the estuary, all the way down there, the river. Ow! I can never get enough of Pembrokeshire coastline. I'll be sad if I do leave Pembrokeshire. I will miss it. It's a gorgeous little place. I can't say it enough. But yeah, I'm going to find a place to sit now. Yeah, but if I find anything interesting for you guys to look at, I will obviously record it. But no wildlife yet. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. No kingfisher is what I mean. There's been plenty of wildlife, just not the blue and orange speck that I love to see. But I guess I'll have to fill in on that. Hey, I actually found the spot. It wasn't that far from where I thought it was, actually. So this little path here, that's, oh God, I'm going to make sure this little path here connects all the way to the coastal path and goes all the way around. But depending on the tide, obviously, you can go across all the beachy stuff if you wanted to, or you can take a path that goes all the way around. So yeah, I did that, I think, with a D&B group, and they literally stayed in this little campsite over here. It's a gorgeous little place, and it's a shame that the clouds are out and grey and making everything else look grey, because it is really lovely and blue when the sun is actually out, and when the river's even higher up. So this covers all of the beach, I believe so. It's all where the wall is, basically, so it does fill up. Am I looking at swans over there? I don't know if I'm looking at swans or the geese. I can't tell. I'll have to go closer and find out. But there's me getting easily distracted. But yes, this is the place I wanted to find, actually. So then I could actually see how easily accessible it is to get a kayak down here for Cameron and me. Or if Cameron doesn't want to come down here, I can take my paddleboard. I haven't done that a lot this year, let alone at all, actually, I don't think. I just haven't had the time to do it at all. So hopefully coming into next year there'll be a lot more kayaking and paddleboarding and going out in the water and stuff, on camera at least, or even just personal, because that's all I did as a job, was go out in the water, and then in my spare time that's kind of something I didn't want to do. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, next year would be nice. Or I got another plan on the back burners that I want to try and do next year, but we'll see how things go in terms of jobs and life in general and stuff like that. So it's really a go with the flow, see how things turn out before making plans. Because no, I hate making plans and then it gets cancelled. Not my thing. So especially when I put it all up here, what I want to do. So a lot of mental thinking for the next few months, or well, actually month and a half, because it's November. It's near the end of the year. Where's the time gone? But yeah, I'm just going to sit here and have a bit of grub while I have this as my view. Hopefully, maybe see the kingfisher, who knows? I have no idea. I didn't see it on the way here, so I probably won't see it on the way back. They're usually more probably in the marsh, landy area than out there. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my time. Shall we keep going, shall we? I've had my grub. Let's mosey on down. There's, I'm actually going to see if I can go. I've seen people walk on the beach, so I'm going to, instead of going through the car park, I'm going to go down this ramp and up the other ramp. Because why not? So much room for activities around here. Oh, and by going this way, we get to see the swannies. Found out while I was sitting for lunch, they are definitely swans. They're just way more brown than I'm used to. I'm used to them being all white or grey. These are really brown swans, which I don't think you can see from all the way over here. You might be seeing their heads bobbing up and down, but yeah, I got to watch them while I was having my lunch, and they're really cute and adorable. You gotta love a bit of swans. But yeah, in terms of wildlife, nothing crazy. Nothing extremely crazy. But maybe on the way back I'll see something. So hopefully now on the way back I'll record how long it actually takes me. I bet it's like up to like 10 minutes or something stupid, something really easy. But yeah, I'll probably won't record on the way back because you've seen everything. Or if I do, it'll be a quick little montage of me walking back without talking, which you're probably like, yay, no talking. But I've gotten a little closer to the swans now. Little swannies! They're adorable. I didn't know there were swans down here. Out of the many times I've actually come down here. But yeah, let's start our walk back then, shall we? Because if I look up, it's increasingly getting greyer and greyer. So I am worried it's going to start raining, which was kind of my theory that it was going to happen. But, you know, I was hoping it wouldn't come to fruition, but here we are. So let us head back. Hey, we're back at the start. That didn't take too long. Had a bit of a phone call in between, so it took me a little longer. But other than that, about 10 minutes, I think, give or take a few. Probably 5 if I power walked. But oh my god, crows, pigeons, whatever they were. But we're back to the car now, which means home time. This is a nice, short, sweet, and simple walk like I advertised at the start. So I hope you guys enjoyed. But there's the car, though. Took me a while to point that out, but yeah, there's the car. She's back, she's ready. And I will probably do the outro then if this is the end of the video. Back in my house, because it's getting quite dark now, and not that you guys can tell, it is quite bright on my screen, I don't know. But yeah, it's getting dark, so we'll do the outro back at my house, I think. That's what we'll do. I wonder if I can do a transition. That's cool. But and we're back home, and I'm in a different outfit. I had a bit of a shower when I got home, so I feel nice and refreshed and ready to relax for the rest of the day. So, and by relax, I mean I'm going to Cameron's. So this is the thing I had planned afterwards that I wasn't sure what was going on, but you don't need to do the details. It's I should be leaving in a few minutes or so. I'm just getting everything ready. Like I said, I had a shower, so all clean, nice, and ready to leave hopefully soon. But for you guys, it's the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the little exploration thing that I had going on today. I wish it was a little more, but hopefully in the next coming days or so the weather will brighten up a little bit more, or at least it won't be so dull and dreary and cold. So, or maybe we'll have something planned where it's inside, so we won't have to worry about the weather. But that's for a future video, and that's for us to worry about. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you have, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Jingle all the little bells and buttons all the way down there. Everything is greatly appreciated. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next Monday for another adventure.